Guess who's back, motherfuckers?
What the fuck?
Hello, YouTube! This is Anarchy from Psycho Culture with a Psycho Session for you! Because I'm angry and I haven't done one in a while. I need to let off some steam. So anyways, guys, what are we going to talk about today? Well, during my trip to Israel, what happened is that I learned a lot about something called ignorant people. Ignorant people who don't know anything. You see, it is your responsibility as a human being to know what you're talking about. Otherwise, you come across as a fucking asshole who doesn't know jack shit, is talking out of their ass with the hand coming out like... So, guys, why is it that I hate ignorant people? Well, let me start off by saying that they think that they are the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. They're not. Listen, if you're going to talk about something, if you're going to advocate something, if you're going to argue for something, you need to know what the fuck you're arguing about. Let me give you an example. Religion. Let me give you another example. Israel. Let me give you another example. America. If you're arguing for something like Islam or Judaism, you need to know both sides of the story in order to form your opinion. If you're talking about something as controversial as Israel, because that's the most recent thing on my mind, you need to know both sides of the story to advocate your argument. You know why? You know why? Because when I came home to America, I met this fucking swell piece of shit who thought he knew what the fuck he was talking about, how Israel was a stolen piece of land from the Middle East by the Jews, yada yada yada. You know what? That's your perspective. But you need to know quite a lot, because he does not know the history of my people, of Jews, or their suffering, or the suffering of the entire religion, of every single... You know what? I'm just talking out of my ass right now, because this is a psycho session, meaning I'm angry. I'm spouting bullshit, because I fucking want to. So, let's get back into it. Ignorant people. Why do they exist? Well, they shouldn't really. But then again, in this day and age, when people are more concerned with taking a selfie rather than picking up a book and reading about the history, reading about what they believe in, reading about things that interest them, they'd rather take a picture and just, you know, post it up online, yada yada yada, all that good shit. Memories! But really, why is it important not to be ignorant? Not to be ignorant shows that you have an awareness of the world. You have a responsibility, especially in the era of information, to know the world around you. You have to know what is going on around you, to keep up to date, to show that you're not just some dumb fucking moron. It doesn't matter if you have a mental disability or not. What matters is the responsibility of knowing what's going on around you. Presenting yourself, that you know what you're talking about, that you are up to date, that you're informed, instead of just coming across as a jackass who'd rather not take his or her time to learn important things. Now, this is a broad subject. I'm talking broad here. I'm not fucking specifying things. I'm just saying and spouting that I hate ignorant people. You need to know what the fuck you're talking about. So, say you're coming across a conversation about history, like you're talking about, like you're a group of people, you're talking about the Egyptian history or World War II or American history, any of that stuff. If you are trying to participate, why don't you start off by saying, if you don't know anything, like, I don't know much about this, please inform me. Like, and then form your opinions from the people around you. Don't come off as like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I totally know about, you know, Hitler when he, you know, liberated America and all that stuff. No! And here's another sad thing. Like that, I said Hitler. Did you know, I actually tried this. 1 out of 4, like, a lot of the younger generation are starting to not know who Hitler is. While there is still a great deal of people, because, you know, the information is so fresh on their minds, that still know who Hitler is, not knowing who Hitler is what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you not know who that is? That is sad. You know, there are remote parts of the world that don't know about Hitler, and you know what? That I understand. Maybe the information or the knowledge has not gotten to them. But when you don't know who Hitler is, that is clearly fucking stupid. You really just... Are you really that retarded? You don't know that name? You don't know World War II? You don't know the Civil War? You don't know any of this? That's something this is a psycho session for another time. Knowing your history. But right now we're talking about ignorant people that just just wow, sometimes your ignorance comes across as douchey and assholish. Now, granted, did I talk a lot about, like, did I cover all the topics? No, I just made a very vague, very unorthodox, very uneven, like, I did not do this psycho session because I just fucking had a structure to it. I just say what comes off the top of my head. And is it structured? Is it balanced? Fuck no! That is the point. It's time to instigate, time to... I want to hear from people who has a problem with this, who have a problem with this. Give me more knowledge. Give me your feedback. I want to know more because I don't want to be ignorant. I need to go out there and get books, get information, get websites. I want to be smart. I want to be informed because in this world, you have to be informed. There's very few God-given talents, if he's up there, that allow you to fucking just pass on by the world and not know anything. But for the rest of us, for the rest of the 6-7 billion people on the planet, you have to know to keep up with this world because this world is savage. You cannot let up. You have to remain smart, or ignorance in this day and age, it's not bliss. As a matter of fact, it's fucking retarded because something will sweep out from underneath your ass and ram it right up there and be like, you're fucked. You're fucking screwed in this world now. So guys, that's all we have for today of Psycho Sessions. Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything like that. And like always, guys, be fucking crazy. This is my new motto. Be fucking crazy. Be insane.